now of unrivaled decontenting in the technology sector. We are at a changing point in time in where it used to be that you purchased the software through a dealer or a licensor, and that it would come with a disc. And this disc would have downloads, and it would be good for 2 downloads of the program. So you would have 2 licenses per disc, and you would pay for 1 disc. But that is all changed, and that is no longer the case. Now there is a significant push to decontent the technology sector, in that these programs are now leased, and that you now pay a monthly subscription fee. And it's a lease forever per program. And it forces you to work up in the cloud. So there's no autonomy. There's no privacy while working up in the cloud. So not only has your privacy been stolen from you, but also you're now leasing in perpetuity. You no longer possess it on your computer. And the other kicker is you have to have Wi-Fi internet for the Creative Cloud to function. Now, not every case are you going to always have internet. It's just not that way. The world doesn't have 24, all internet everywhere, every step worldwide of this foot on the earth. It just doesn't happen that way. So now you're paying to lease the program. It only works in a very specific environment, right, with the Wi-Fi controlled up to the Creative Cloud server. And so this is the issue. Technology used to get the disc, you downloaded the disc, and it worked as long as you took care of your computer. It's not available. It's just not available. See, they're selling the subscription. Here's one subscription for $600 a year. And see, that's the thing. You got subscriptions totaling, $240 for one program, or $600 a year. And this is just for one section of Adobe programs. It doesn't include, all the other types of, programs out there. And that's the difference. Software today is now being leased. It is being leased permanently. You cannot purchase it. You cannot obtain the physical disc anymore. See, currently unavailable. The disc is unavailable. Illustrator CS6, unavailable. It's never going to be available again. Mark my words. You want to bet? Let's bet right now. I will bet you anything right now that these CDs will never come back. And again, it's the race to decontent. Newer computers, they're not coming with the CD disk drive anymore, because they try to say, oh, well, space or whatever excuse they can come up with. But inevitably, it's nothing more than excuses for the technological decontenting of the market and of their products. That's the truth. It's decontenting. Conspiracy to decontent. And then the conspiracy to then control through the cloud server, for those prying eyes. See, that's the problem. So we've been looking for the program Adobe Illustrator CS6 for Mac. That is the program that we want. And unfortunately, we've been scouring Amazon, we've been scouring the internet, and unfortunately, it is unavailable to purchase. There's only one that I can find, and that program is listed right here on eBay. There is one that has been unopened, and everything else has been opened. And the problem is, once the box has been opened, there's no guarantee that it'll work because somebody else already used it. See, this is Photoshop. After Effects. And see, what I'm finding here through the eBay search is that the program is typically really only available on computers that have already downloaded the program. So the only way the program is available to be gotten is through acquiring a machine that already has the download on it. But inevitably, there's the shelf life, of the used, multi-owner, whatever. By the time it hits eBay, there's going to be the shelf life there. And then once that computer stops functioning, or it has to go in for service, or it gets a virus, where the hard drive then has to be wiped down to stock settings to reboot, you lose the program forever. So inevitably, it is a race to decontent, is a race to now lease the programs by the month. And that is the entrepreneurial choice that Adobe and Microsoft and other companies alike are making. They would rather just lease it by the month, and they have every right to do that as the creator and as the owner. And so now it's just created a huge market, a huge aftermarket for the physical disc and for the physical copies. And I am about to purchase the only Adobe Illustrator CS6 new in the box. And I'm about to spend $2,000 cash to do it. And it's the only one. Brand new. An item that has never been opened or removed before. So there is, a warranty. It's guaranteed to work. eBay is standing behind it, along with one of eBay's best sellers, premier sellers, software brands, with thousands of feedback, with over 99% success rate, right? So this is the real thing, but the problem is the real thing costs money. It always did, and it always will. So I just wanted to make this video just to show that Adobe Illustrator, the physical disc, is not available. There's only one copy in the world currently available. See right here, currently unavailable. And it'll never be made available again. So that's the reason I made the video. And good luck to everyone in their search and in their quest for software and the downloadable software. I want to wish everyone good luck in their search. Thanks for watching.